What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Southern Life.
Hey, Katie.
We're in Sarasota, and we're about to drive through Lakewood Ranch. Before we do that, I want to show you guys what the situation is here in Sarasota. There's flooding everywhere. Now, after Hurricane Ian, I told Katie I want to move to a place that will never flood. And we kind of talked about this situation a little bit, and we decided, yeah, we don't want to live in a place that floods. We want to live in a place that will never flood. So today we're going to drive to Lakewood Ranch, and I want to show you guys why we moved to Lakewood Ranch. You'll see it for yourself. Now, on the internet, there's always somebody that wants to disagree with you and call you a liar. So here we are in Sarasota. There's a car with Texas tags literally just stranded here. I don't care what crap you're going to have to stop for me because I'm in a giant truck. But as you guys know, we've had a lot of flooding in the Sarasota area. I'm going to get some of the salt water off this thing. Yeah, there we go. An undercarriage wash.
Okay.
Ah, nice. No undercarriage wash for us there.
Yeah.
Undercarriage wash. Get all that salt water off and stuff like that. So, we moved to this area up here after Hurricane Ian. I told Katie, after Hurricane Ian, I want to live in Florida, but I never want to deal with a hurricane as long as I live. So we decided to look at some maps, and we said, here, it looks like Lakewood Ranch is never going to ever flood. Looks like this place will never flood. Looks like this place will never freaking flood. You can tell here, everything's flooded. Parking lots, you can see there's cars floating over there. This is Sarasota. Now, when we cross the road over here, we're going to be in Lakewood Ranch. We're going into the interstate. And me and Katie sat down. We said, okay, where can we move to where when there is a hurricane, we're close to the beaches, but we don't float away?
Yeah.
And after much consideration, after much Haitian consideration, we decided that the best place for us to be was Lakewood Ranch. And in today's video, we're going to show you why. We're going to drive clear through Lakewood Ranch. Right now, we're on Fruitville Road. Behind us, it's completely flooded. In fact, you'll see the vehicle that's coming behind us. We'll give you an indication of the type of scenario that's unfolding behind us. Now, there is some flooding. There's going to be somebody that lives in Lakewood Ranch and like, I got a foot of water out my house. There's always somebody that's going to accuse you. That car probably drove to the water and he broke down. There's always somebody that's going to like say, I live in Lakewood Ranch and I flooded. Well, you're the exception to the rule. I had somebody yesterday go to the channel and they're like calling me a liar and you're not speaking the truth. I live in Lakewood Ranch and my house flooded. I'm like, okay, that's you because you're stupid and you're the only person in Lakewood Ranch that got flooded. But the rest of us in society didn't flood. Now, I want you guys to know that what we had here with this hurricane, nowhere else in Florida got more rain than Lakewood Ranch.
Wow, that looks nice. I haven't
Yeah, they're
seen that.
building.
And the lake, they got a lake, and the lake got expanded.
Yeah, so I'm going to show you guys, yes, we had a lot of rain. Look at all this right here. We had a lot of rain. Wow, look at that parking lot. So, yeah, but I want to drive you through Lakewood Ranch so you can understand something. And that the vast majority of Lakewood Ranch didn't flood. Did one person flood? Yeah, there's some parts of Lakewood Ranch that flood, but overall,
And
most...
this lake expanded itself.
Oh, yeah. We had 17 inches of rain over like 24 hours. It was an insane amount of rainfall. But for the most part, most of Lakewood Ranch did not flood.
This is nice.
There's a new Publix over here. What the
Brand new
crap?
Publix. I always like going to new Publixes. They got like stuff that my Publix hasn't had in like 2 years.
We're on the southern tip of Lakewood Ranch. Now, the southern tip of Lakewood Ranch, this isn't all of Lakewood Ranch. I picked up people here before. Wow.
The library is flooded.
Oh my, this is something else here.
Yes, the library flooded.
Dude. Okay, you realize that's a parking lot. That's not a lake right there.
It's a new lake.
It's a new lake. That is...
And that over there is a fountain.
There's a fountain in there. Let me see this truck.
And it's
Let's see
still
this
running.
truck. Let's see this truck drive through it to see how deep it is. Because I'm not gonna drive through it.
Oh, we're not driving through that. I can tell you that right now.
And that's a lake, so there are alligators in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there's an alligator.
Yeah.
Fucking for library park patrons only.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This guy's. Oh wow. Yeah, we're not driving through that.
Yeah, we're not driving through that.
Okay, we're
Wow.
not driving through that. Okay.
That's nice.
We're not driving through that. Okay.
It's a new lake. Nobody wanted this lake, but the lake is here.
So, overall, most of Lakewood Ranch are like new apartments like what we're seeing here. And for the most part, most of Lakewood Ranch is not flooded. Other exceptions, sure. There's parts of Lakewood Ranch that are complete lakes, living up to its name of Lakewood Ranch.
It's lakey.
It's lakey. It's some parts did flood, but overall, most of Lakewood Ranch is functioning, and that is not the case with Sarasota today. So after Hurricane Ian, me and Katie studied maps, and we said, look, most of Lakewood Ranch is about like 30 feet water elevation, which is pretty good. We get all the salt water off the truck.
I don't even think we got salt water on this town.
Oh, dude, some of this stuff did flood, though.
Yeah.
The
We
amount
got little bits, but not too
no,
much.
this one did. So we got lucky.
Yeah.
Now this part of Lakewood Ranch over here flooded.
And there is an actual lake there, so it's going to make it a little worse.
So this part of Lakewood Ranch where I'm now definitely flooded. Like this part of Lakewood Ranch. But the part of Lakewood Ranch that we live in didn't flood, to be honest.
Drive up to that actual lake. I think it's an actual lake. I want to see if
There's
it's
fish in
actually
there. I
a
can see
lake.
the fish swimming as we're
Yeah, I
passing.
know.
Okay.
Welcome
Wow,
to Lakewood
dude,
Ranch.
welcome to the lake.
Oh, this is actually supposed to be a walking trail, I think.
Dude, it's underwater.
Yeah.
Look, yeah, like you can see like there's trees over
Like
there.
you can see waves in this thing.
Oh yeah, look, there's a walking trail.
Yeah.
No, this is lake. There's like people fishing in the road. Oh my.
Like that's an actual road. That's supposed to be a
Oh
road.
my, dude, what are we? Look at
That's
this.
an entrance to a park,
Oh,
and they're
snap.
launching a
Oh
boat
crap!
there.
It's steep. Oh, it's deep. Ah, dude, what the crap?
They're launching a boat.
Oh
over
yeah,
there.
it's bad. It's okay. So I guess this part of Lakewood Ranch did flood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go explore some more.
Hold on. So I guess there are parts of Lakewood Ranch that did flood. 'Cause that was
And they're launching a boat.
but the part of Lakewood Ranch that we live in did not flood.
No.
This part of Lakewood Ranch flooded.
Well, this is a little lower, and you can tell it's lower.
Yeah. It's a Lakewood Ranch.
They're fishing and launching boats.
Redneckery down there, I tell you what. Rednecks are doing what rednecks
I
do.
like it, yeah.
Rednecks are doing what rednecks do best.
Launching boats.
So this part of Lakewood Ranch did flood.
Yeah. I
Now
think this side's a little bit higher
that's a road.
up. Yeah.
Wow.
Interstate Park.
Interstate Park
And
down
it's
there.
a road. I mean, and
That's
they're
a road.
fishing in
There's
the
people
road.
fishing. Rednecks are going fishing.
They're always going
Most
fishing.
of Lakewood Ranch did better than Lake Sarasota. At least there's a new Publix.
A walking
The part of
trail.
Lake, so we got lucky where we live, Katie.
Yeah.
I told you, like, when we moved to Lakewood Ranch, I said, okay, find me a place that's got a lot of elevation. Well, this southern part of Lakewood Ranch, I guess, doesn't have the elevation that we do.
No.
The northern part of Lakewood Ranch in Manatee County, where we are, we did great, man. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna complain because, like, right now, if we had moved to Sarasota, like, our lives would be completely interrupted. Dude, this is like a.
It is a
Can you
lake.
imagine how good the fishing's got to be right there?
Okay,
I'm like-
you're working. You're not fishing.
I'm going fishing, Catherine. Let's let this truck pass so I can get this clear photo of this truck. And
At
link.
least until this video is over, you're not fishing.
I don't have my fishing post with me.
Good.
Go, person, go, because I'm gonna have to get a photo, and you're in the way. Dale, mijo.
They're not going
Okay, they're sightseeing. They're
anywhere.
gonna have to wait then. Fuck it, I'm taking a photo. I don't. What is going on here? Like it's.
There's so much garbage can.
What
Somebody
is?
launched a boat at the park. That isn't supposed to be launching boats at the park.
The camera's getting really hot.
How?
Not sure how, but it is. Turn the AC on. That's kind of weird because the sun's not even out. Yeah.
Yeah, my phone's been getting hot.
So let's be clear. Like behind that truck is like, that's a road. There's like people with rednecks fishing. They're like First of all, they're waist deep in water. There are alligators in there, by the way.
There might even be sharks if it got inhabited by
like
a
some bull
canal.
sharks and alligators.
Yeah.
So that whole road is underwater. So
Have
there
fun
are
with
parts.
that.
There are parts of Lakewood Ranch that did flood.
Yeah.
It just isn't the part of Lakewood Ranch where we live.
Have fun with that, child.
I'm going fishing later. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, you're gonna be fishing by yourself.
We go together. Like a couple.
I ain't touching that. It mixes with septics. It mixes with sewers. I ain't touching that.
We go fishing together.
Yeah, no.
What is this called? Sorrento? What's that like Italian for flooding? There's ducks right there. Oh yes, water. I think we pretty much got most of the salt water from underneath this thing.
Yeah. Why don't you go over there by the New Public?
How did your phone get so hot?
I don't know.
We gotta run it over the top.
What's that?
Like this. Oh, watch it.
That turns. I'm not gonna explain.
Hey. I know what I'm doing, okay? I know what I'm doing, women. Don't talk back to me. So where are we going now?
Well, you're trying to go over to that Publix and look at it. Show the elevation over
Don't
there.
tell me what I'm doing.
Other areas of Lakewood Ranch, maybe see it across the way. Yeah.
But the part of Lakewood Ranch that we are in.
And this is by Fruitville, and it's a little bit lower here.
Yeah, this is the southern part of Lakewood Ranch. This part definitely.
We need to show other parts of Lakewood Ranch, Jose.
The part of Lakewood Ranch where we are is okay.
Yeah, you need to get over to the entrance of Lakewood Ranch, Jose.
Yeah.
And start driving on Lakewood Ranch.
So this part of Lakewood Ranch actually got pretty bad. But, you know, bless their hearts, they don't live in the good part of Lakewood Ranch. Get salt water off this thing. Okay. We have had so much online hate lately.
Yeah.
I guess, you know, since our channel blew up with, you know, the analytics climbed heavily.
Yeah.
With all the... Oh, yeah, buddy. Yeah. Is that the car from earlier that was stranded?
No. Same brand.
Same brand, same idiot.
Same brand, bigger vehicle. It's not as low. The other one was like the tiniest that they make.
So that road is like 4 feet in water. So when somebody says I live in Lakewood Ranch and it flooded, well, they live in the wrong part of Lakewood Ranch. So my side of Lakewood Ranch is like, because you look at Lakewood Ranch on a map, an elevation map, when we position ourselves in a place that, all our businesses around here are closed.
If you've been watching our channel the last few days, have you figured out why I got a truck at this point?
Yeah, a jacked up truck with that.
Have you figured it out yet?
We should do see that park right there? Like the benches are like in 4 feet of water. Like you just see like the top of the bench.
Yeah.
We should just go over there and like take photos like it's normal. We should go over
I'm not
there.
walking through that.
Oh, come on, dude. There might just be a few alligators at worst. Fruitville Farms.
And I'm not taking my chances.
What are they building back there? A hospital? It's a huge building.
Yeah, they're going to build a lot of stuff back there.
Look. It's like... You see that round thing over there? There's like benches in the middle. I'm gonna go over there and like maybe there's an alligator.
No.
Come on, dude. Let's go let's sit there and pretend
I'm already seeing enough comments about me wearing a bikini. I'm not doing nothing.
We'll go home, I'll get my fishing pole, you'll get your bikini, and we'll just like pretend like we're not even fazed by this.
No.
So on the video today, I went like super hyped out on the live stream.
Yeah.
Because I knew it would trigger comments, and it absolutely did.
Oh yeah,
I
like it when people are triggered.
They're like, it's not that bad, it's not that bad.
It actually is bad. It's just nobody is like
aware.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't matter. I'm a YouTuber.
People had their houses flooded like 4 feet.
Yeah.
4 feet. People got.
I haven't even seen this Publix over here. Lakewood Ranch is massive. How many Publixes do we have now in Lakewood Ranch? Like 8 or 9?
We got like 10, 15.
Because this is a new Publix. I haven't even seen this one.
Yeah.
So wait, does Lakewood Ranch come all the way down to... what are they building back here? It looks like a hospital, maybe? What is this going to be?
It looks like some kind of office building.
Yeah, maybe like a hospital or something?
I don't know.
That's weird.
But it should say like right out front what it is.
I'm sure somebody wants to say in the comments. But anyways, like, I so hyped this thing up.
That's a hospital. That's an ambulance.
I know the comments are gonna be insane on that video.
That's an emergency room.
Yeah, but it's not like a full-on emergency.
It's gonna be an admin center for Sarasota County.
Or an administration center.
Yeah.
So this is Lakewood Ranch after an absolute catastrophic flooding event. You know, it's a lot of rain. We got like 17 inches in some spots or more. It rained probably another inch or two today. Nowhere in Florida got more rain.
This is Lakewood Ranch Boulevard.
Yeah. Nowhere. Oh, this is if we go straight. Nowhere in Florida got more rain than Lakewood Ranch. Nowhere in Florida got more rain than we did. And it's functional. Like, Sarasota is a madhouse right now. So you know that YouTuber Sarasota Tim? He drove by me, and I think he was trying to say hi to me, and I was like saying mean stuff to him. I didn't know it was.
Where's your phone?
It's in the back. Is it done yet?
I don't know.
I put it back here because I didn't want to. It's done.
Okay.
I didn't want to interrupt it.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to. There you go.
Yeah.
Lakewood Ranch, take me home. So I guess this side of Lakewood Ranch did get a lot of flooding. I live in Lakewood Ranch. My community didn't flood. So yeah, after Ian hit Fort Myers, we moved here the week after Hurricane Ian destroyed Fort Myers. We were in Fort Myers. I was like, man, I need to move somewhere where I don't have. I want to be far enough inland and high enough to where if the world comes to an end, I don't have to worry about it. And sure enough, we lost power for like an hour or two last night, or more, maybe a little bit more. We were sleeping; it didn't matter. When we woke up in the morning, power was back on. It didn't flood in our area of Lakewood Ranch. We picked out a place that was high, dry, and safe. And you know what? It's been great. Even during this hurricane, which a lot of people say, well, it was just a tropical depression. Bro, there's people in Sarasota today that have 4 feet of water inside their house. It was a huge event, but a lot of people on the internet are trying to tell me that I'm hyping it up for views.
Tell the people who have to sleep in their house with water.
4 feet of water. I saw a video today of a guy with an Escalade in Sarasota. I'm sure you've seen the video. His house had 4 feet of water. Tell that guy it wasn't a major event. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But overall, I think Lakewood Ranch fared really well. Yeah, full right through it, baby.
Tell them who are gonna have to probably fight with their insurance company over the next few months.
4 feet of water. So they're always like, oh, it wasn't even that much. Like, all the haters are really going to town with my videos stuff this
Tell
week.
those people.
Tell those people that got 4 feet of water that it's not even. And then I saw in the video people were evacuating Sarasota. Yes, there were people evacuating Sarasota.
They don't want to be in
flood
flood
feet of water inside your house.
Side.
I don't know what made the haters come out. I think what really made the haters come out is this guy panhandling.
No.
He's just recording a Burger King time. He's on his phone.
He's just on his phone.
So this side of Lakewood Ranch did get some flooding.
A little bit. You can see there's a little bit of flooding.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is there somebody on a boat out there?
There's somebody on a floaty.
Boat in the church parking lot? Okay.
2 of them in bikinis
Are they really?
on a floaty in a church parking lot.
Hold on.
At a Mennonite church.
Is that a Mennonite church?
Yes.
It is up. I thought Mennonites aren't allowed to wear bikinis.
I don't think they're
Sarasota,
Mennonite.
I don't think they're Mennonite. Oh my, there's like a thong out there.
Yes,
Hold on.
they're in a thong at a Mennonite
Oh no,
church.
we got our cover photo right there.
Oh my gosh.
We got our cover photo. We got our cover photo. They're laughing. They know what they're doing is crazy. They know what they're doing is crazy. Is this what happens at the Mennonite Church of Sarasota? I thought these folks were better than that, okay?
Oh my god.
So some parts of Lakewood Ranch really, really flooded. This is hilarious.
Good.
They're not Mennonites. They're not supposed to dress like that, are they?
No.
They're not Mennonites. They're not real Mennonites. They're not supposed to dress like that if they're Mennonites.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Let me see. I didn't know y'all Mennonites were allowed to dress like that. I didn't know Mennonites could dress like that. Y'all not real Mennonites dress like that.
Careful, there's gators in
There's a
there.
gator out there. All right.
Yeah, all right, yeah. There's gators in there.
Okay. So some parts of Lakewood Ranch really got flooded, I guess. I mean, I think my YouTube videos are incredible. I mean, I'm not a self-proclaimed genius, but I think we did all right. You know, we gave it our own span of creativity. I think a lot of people they have a hard time understanding my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I'm going to hype it up, and I'm going to hype it up because I know that there's going to be people that are going to say stuff like,
yeah,
you know, oh, it's your first hurricane. This isn't my first time covering a hurricane.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't hurricane strength in our area. It doesn't mean that there wasn't damage from it.
My job as a YouTuber is to get views.
Yeah.
And get comments and get interactions. And if I can trigger people to say stuff like, you're hyping it up, then that's my job as a YouTuber. YouTube is not Fox News. Actually, it's better than Fox News because Fox News is even more correct.
Actually,
you want to talk about distorting the narrative right there? That wasn't even the best example. My bad.
Yeah.
Look how many trees fell in that house. Okay, so yes, the wind blew that fence down. Look at that.
I don't know if it
What happened to that fence? It's not a real concrete fence. It's plastic.
I think there might have been some flood in here.
Yeah.
But as you can see, there's a little bit of water on the road, not too much.
Those are the most indecent Mennonite girls I've ever seen wearing something like that. I can't believe these Mennonite girls were wearing that type of thing. Can you imagine? That's the thing about Florida. You start a Mennonite church and Amish church, like you're not supposed to dress all decent. Next thing it floods and there's like girls in thongs in your parking lot.
Bikini thongs.
Bikini thongs swimming in front of your Mennonite church. Like, this is not what we came here to do, folks.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine that? That's a Mennonite church in Florida for you.
That's what you get in Florida.
It's like, this is our version of Mennonites. It's like I tell people that we have Amish community in Sarasota, and they're like, well, why aren't they riding horse buggies? I'm like, well, it's not that type of Amish. It's like a Florida Amish. They're not riding buggies. They're riding Range Rovers.
Only those people over there ride a buggy. It's not even a buggy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's like the Amish people here.
Yeah.
You see people in the comment section. Those are not Amish. Amish have to ride buggies. I'm like, no, he's gotten after 50, but he is Amish.
Yeah.
Lakewood Ranch, take me home to the place. Poodles roam in a Lexus in a safe.
Well, think about it. Down here, they're in like the middle of the city, and to literally get anywhere.
I live in a safe community. Like, I am so safe.
Yeah.
I live in Lakewood Ranch. We're gonna go golfing later. You know. What are these rednecks doing?
Yeah, the same thought I had.
They're collecting grapes. They're collecting grapes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to Florida. You'll see all kinds of crazy things.
I love this place. This place is just incredible. I'm so glad we moved to Lakewood Ranch. Especially after this event. It's like, okay, like we knew
what we were doing.
What we were doing when we moved out here. So if we get hit by a hurricane, I want to make sure we don't lose power. We don't flood out. Sure, some parts of Lakewood Ranch did flood, but
I think we only lost power for like an hour or two.
It was a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was at night. I realized because I woke up and I was like, huh, it's kind of hot in here.
Yeah. I don't know. I slept really good last night. Usually I'm bugged by like any temperature that's hot or anything like that.
Here's the thing too. Let's define Lakewood Ranch.
Yeah.
Technically, Lakewood Ranch is an area of about 30,000 people between Sarasota and Manatee County. Now, the area referred to in general as Lakewood Ranch today encompasses about 100,000 people. You know, so there's parts like where we started today's video, people refer to all that as Lakewood Ranch.
This is Lakewood Ranch.
But it's not technically, like, I live in the real Lakewood Ranch. I live in Lakewood Ranch.
Everything's Lakewood Ranch here.
Everything is Lakewood Ranch. Like, I live in Lakewood Ranch. Look, you know how nice we got to be a fish a little quick right now?
Well, you can get your fishing pole and go by yourself and fish it.
Me and you go fishing in the dark.
Yeah, no.
Maybe I'll find somebody else who likes fishing.
Okay.
You're cool with that?
No.
You said okay. Anyways, I live in Lakewood Ranch. Like, and like, I know some of you guys can't afford to live here, so like, get your money. Oh, there's those 2 trees were down right there. If you can't get your money up, look at the cranes. What's up, player? Oh, the cranes.
Oh, they made it through.
Yeah, they made it through the rain.
We will rebuild.
We will rebuild, man. People be playing, hating on me because I live in Lakewood Ranch. I didn't choose Lakewood Ranch. Lakewood Ranch chose me.
It literally did.
Really? Like, I didn't decide that I wanted to live in Lakewood Ranch. I would have never came up with the idea to live here. It's just life puts you somewhere, and that's what people. I think a lot of people think like they think they choose whatever their life lot is. No, like life gives you whatever it gives you, and this is what life gave me, and I'm really happy to be here. You know, and if you live in Bradenton or Palmetto or Parrish, like, brother, you know, just fine. No, I'm very happy I get to live here, but I didn't choose to live here. I didn't like wake up one day and said I want to live in a Lakewood Ranch. This is what life is about. No, it just when we left, there's a deer over there. Was that a deer? It looked like a deer. Let's see if it's a deer. If it's a deer, we'll hit it, and then like I'll turn off the video, and then like we'll pretend like we weren't really recording a video because I've always wanted to hit a deer.
You hit a deer in Texas.
Somebody else hit the deer before us.
And then
that doesn't count.
Everyone hits the deer.
Yeah, and somebody hit the deer before us. Yeah, that doesn't count. It doesn't count if somebody else.
You don't want to hit a deer.
I do.
When I was a kid, my mom hit a deer on the way home with me and my sister.
Nice.
It totaled our vehicle.
Oh, nice.
And a hunter hauled the deer away.
Nice. I think I saw a deer over here. Is it a deer? Let's find out.
That's 2 of them.
2 of them. Wow. I live in Lakewood Ranch.
We have deer. That's a buck.
That's a buck, man.
That's a Florida buck.
I tell you what, man. I live in Lakewood Ranch, bro.
He's like, it's time to go.
He's like, let's just don't move.
And she's like, no, I want to eat. I want to eat. He's like, let's go.
I live in Lakewood Ranch.
He said, let's go, women.
We saw a wild hog around here recently.
Yeah.
It could have been a black bear. I
Yeah.
live in Lakewood Ranch. Like, I live here.
Yeah, he said, let's go, women, and she
Yeah.
went away.
Nice, dude. Like, I live in great places. That's the
there's
thing
an
about me, bro.
egret.
I live in, like, great places. You
Yeah.
know, like, people be living in the hood
We
and
gotta
stuff.
turn around.
Yeah, like hood ranch, dog. Look at the birds. So that's why we're positive here in Lakewood Ranch. We're looking at birds. What happened?
Turn around. This is, I don't know what this is.
Another Amish church. What is this?
No, it's an event center.
Oh, it's an event
And we're
center.
not going to no event.
We should go to an event here, you know, like be part of the community, you know. I live in Lakewood Ranch. Look at the birds, aren't they beautiful?
That is a kookaburra.
What? A chupacabra?
Yeah.
There's a chupacabra and a deer and a bird. I don't think. What is a chupacabra, Katie?
A bird.
I don't know what you just said, but probably inaccurate.
Well, someone in the comments will correct me.
So Lakewood Ranch is a master plan community. And by master, I mean like we're the masters and you guys, you know what I'm saying? Like we're masters. You know what I'm saying? We have servants. We're master plan. So being a master plan community here in Lakewood Ranch, they build the roads. You can see there's no traffic out here. Sarasota right now is there's no traffic. There's plenty of road space. There's trees and deer. And for the most part, it didn't flood. There's always that one person that's like, well, I live in Lakewood Ranch and my neighborhood flooded. Well, bless your heart, person. Most of Lakewood Ranch did not flood, despite the fact we got more rainfall than anybody during this event. We might have had a tornado come through here. Possibly a tornado ripped through Lakewood Ranch, but I don't think it touched down. I think it's just like hopping from place to place. But overall, most of Lakewood Ranch did not flood. It's a master plan community.
Yeah.
They engineered the elevation. They engineered the roads. You know, this is a great place. No. If you can't afford it, that's your problem.
There's a roof Chris here.
There's a booth piss there.
What? You can't say that.
What's it called?
Bruce Chris.
There's a Bruce Chris Steakhouse down there. I tell you what. You know, we got a Bruce Piss. What's it called?
Bruce Chris
Crisp
Steakhouse.
Roof's Crisp Steakhouse. The Roos Spliff Steakhouse. Slow down, buddy. This is Lakewood Ranch. So most of Lakewood Ranch, despite the fact it got more rain than anybody, didn't flood. You know, older communities, bless their hearts, you know, they were built like in the 70s and 50s, they flood. There's people that got 4 or 5 feet of water inside their house. I'm sorry to hear that, but I live in Lakewood Ranch. We don't have that problem. I live in Lakewood Ranch. I live in Lakewood Ranch, dog. So, yeah, I'm really glad we moved here because we're far inland, so we don't have to worry about the storm surge. We're at high elevation, so we don't have to worry about flooding, even if it rains torrentially. And there's no people from Palmetto here. That's even better. Like, people in Palmetto, we should build a wall. I'm in favor of building a wall to keep the people from Palmetto from even coming over here to work. You're not pregnant, Kate. You just gotta stop eating. What? I don't get started. I can't read your mouth. You gotta. Why you? I don't read body language.
I touched my stomach for one thing, and he's like, "Oh, you're not pregnant."
Yeah, because she's always like, "Do you ever get? If you're married, does your wife always think she's pregnant?"
I know I'm not pregnant.
Women
it's
always
obvious.
think they're like, "Oh, honey, we're gonna have a baby." I'm like, "You ate a whole cake. I mean, that might be the problem. I don't think you're pregnant. I just think you ate a lot." Because women always think they're pregnant. I think they tell you that just to like tie you in so you don't leave them. Like when your relationship's like in really
personal information.
When
not
your relationship
in a video.
when your relationship is in a really bad state, like where like she thinks you're gonna leave her, she'll be like, "I'm pregnant." And you're like, "Oh no, I can't leave. We'll have to work this out." Women, I don't care, you say it, women.
I was touching my stomach because it felt bloated, Jose.
Maybe you should stop eating so much. You look angry. Wow, you look real angry.
We're passing the Lakewood Ranch Medical Center right now.
They are so expensive, but you know what? They are great staff. I'll tell you that. They're. This is our main street here. This is Main Street. So for the most part, most of Lakewood Ranch did not flood. Okay, most of Lakewood Ranch is still standing, and that's why we moved here. And we were right, and you were wrong. And oh look, that bar stool fell. We were going.
Yeah.
Life continues. Oh, the French bistro is open. Look, we're rich.
I do not plan on eating.
The Mexican place is open. No, they're closed. Some places did close. Overall, life continues. Discuss from
It looks like there was a little bit.
Oh, it rained 17 inches.
Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit, but it's not too bad. I mean, there's a few puddles and but there's nothing really.
No. Basically, if you're moving to Florida and you want to live in a great place, but not have to worry about flooding, not have to worry about storm surge, not have to worry about being on the edge of the water, which is where the hurricanes hit the hardest, Lakewood Ranch is a great place for many reasons, including.
Did anybody see the movie Twister? Can you tell me if I should go see it?
I'm having. There's a lot of lakes. There's a lot of
There's
gators.
a little bit of flooding.
Guy's
here.
walking his dog over there.
He's walking.
Dude, there are so many alligators in this lake. And this guy's walking his dog along the shore.
Yeah.
There's like people
I
like.
tried warning the girl on the float that there was gators, but she's like, "Oh, there's no gators."
No idea what you just said. You were like, I touted.
I tried warning the girl on the float that there was gators, but she's like, "Not over here." And I was like,
there's anybody in water.
"Oh, there's
in Florida,
gators."
Any body of water in Florida is gonna have gators. That's
Yeah.
guaranteed to happen.
It's gators.
And
Yeah.
We should come fishing in this parking lot later.
Thank you for fogging up my glasses, Jose.
Oh yeah, we're in the water, baby. Yeah. This parking spot flooded right here.
There's even a do not feed gator
Well,
sign.
then don't walk your dog sign was that in right there.
They got that too.
Oh man, can you imagine how good
Oh, look at the little ducky.
I know. Like a little rubber ducky would be a great bait here.
No, there's an actual duck there, Jose.
A rubber ducky. That would be the best bait. The bass are already eating ducks.
Jose, I'm not going fishing with you.
This guy's walking his dog along this. What do you think's gonna happen to your dog, guy?
Dog looks big enough that it could give a fight.
There's an alligator right there. You see it?
I know.
You see its head poking out?
Yep, I
Yep.
see him.
You see
I
it?
see him.
It's a little one.
A little baby gator.
This guy's walking his
But
dog.
there's a little one.
That's
There's
a
a big
big
one.
dog. That's a big dog too.
I know.
There's
Dog can fight
gators.
it
There's
off.
gators in there.
I know.
And this guy's like, he's literally.
The dog's not even on a leash.
Do you feel like you should just ram your truck in this lake?
No. I've never had
The temptation is just.
I've never had an urge to drive a vehicle in a lake.
I have had to hold myself back today. The urge is unquenchable. Is that a word, unquenchable?
Yeah.
Unquenchable.
Maybe I'm not the one who needs therapy. But it's obvious I do.
Like, it's obvious I have problems, but it's even more obvious you have more. Oh, yes, Lakewood Ranch, take me home to a place white people roam with their poodles and their noodles and their lakes. Yeah, and Lakewood Ranch is massive. I think, are we in the Manatee County side? Yeah, we are.
Yes.
Alright, guys, that's Lakewood Ranch. Beautiful, safe, barely flooded. Anybody who says that, Lakewood Ranch flooded, your mother worked at a brothel.